I would love to have this guy come and give me some aerial photography. There's a runway nearby, and the little airplane is always flying overhead. Or maybe he'll give me a ride and I can take pictures myself. Anyway, back to reality. Zoom out. So you can see all the organic matter that this berm caught. Even though it escaped right here, that's my access road because I'm still doing some work back on that part of the property and I need in and out and I don't want to drive over a huge berm. But, so yes, a little bit of water escaped, and I'm wondering if maybe this water escaping is what caused problems right there. That's where the blowout was, right above my finger. So maybe this water hit and did something weird there. I really don't understand that, because all the water flowed over here and none of this berm, you know, got washed away. So I'm not sure what the difference is, but I will rebuild it and I will learn from my mistakes, and hopefully you guys on video can learn from my mistakes too. You can see all this beautiful organic matter washed up. A few places might have washed out, I'm not sure, maybe there, definitely here, but all of this was standing water. Later I will try to find my little microdetritus berms up on the hill showing me where the water was standing. The interesting thing here, this is pretty interesting, the water was coming mainly from up there, not on my other hillside. So I think actually the water was flowing that way. I was designing it to flow this way, and once I fix the dam we're about to see, it will continue to flow towards us instead of away from us. But the water was flowing this way, filling up and going over there. You can see all of the debris, and then it washed around. Either way it flows, it's so close to being on contour that it can flow either way depending on how the rain event is. But look, I got standing debris that is almost knee high, so I would be walking through 2 feet of water. Look at all of this debris that came. Oh, I did have a blowout. Wow. So there was a big rain event after we looked at this, because I came and I put this in place and it rained some more. The pond up there filled up. You can see it. This is my access path. It blew out my access path. That's where this log was. That's where this log was. So the blowout happened late after I was running around videoing with additional rain. But look at all that great organic matter. I mean, we just caught a boatload of it. Way up here to the top of the berm, it overflowed here. But look, this is the advantage of your grass. This grass is only about 2 months old, but you see the hose was lying down. The grass flowed right across the top, so the water was not very erosive here. And the grass helped protect your berms. So definitely you want to get them vegetated as soon as possible. I am amazed. This picked that thing up and pushed it right to the top of my berm. So there was a lot of water overflowing this thing. You can see it flowing down because that pond was full. It didn't have any more storage capacity. So this water all flew down into my lower pond, which now it's telling me I need to make more berms. I need to make more swales, and I can make my ponds a whole lot bigger. Here's the way the water flew in the other direction. You can see microdetritus berm. You can see my berm, and in here, this is a big log. This is probably 6 inches in diameter. I left some of the stumps on it to help catch and filter the water as it comes down. But water flowed, and no place here did it overflow. It dropped with me lots and lots and lots of organic matter. All of this stuff, wow, man, this is amazing. All of this was a pile of boards right there. You'll come back to the video and you can see it later, but it picked all of this up and flushed it down. Lots of detritus. All of those boards, I was going to bury them, but I wasn't sure they were 100% organic. But this is actually cool. It shows you what what happened and where the water went. I did have a little bit of a blowout there, but it wasn't bad, again, because I have brush and stuff slowing the water down. And here's a spot where it overtopped, so I need to beef that up. Okay, I need to beef that up. Coming down, water flowed into this pond. This got totally full, and look at all the wonderful debris that I kept. I kept all this beautiful organic matter. That's like 2 feet deep, right in a spot that could be a compost pile. Water did maybe over the top it there, but not by much at all, and the system seemed to work just fine. Flowed around, over and around that berm. That's amazing. That's really amazing. There was a lot of water here. So maybe need to beef that berm up a little bit more, or even better, go upstream and catch more water before it ever gets here. Water coming close to the top, but not overflowing. And that means I'd be walking at about 18 inches deep of water, this whole area that I'm walking in. More microdetritus, microdetritus, boom, flowing into this pond, which is going to be rather large, and then flow into the next one before it flows down here into this series of 3 ponds, which is right now basically full of more soil. This is going to be my soil staging area. I've got good soil there. My stage soil here, mix it, and cover up my berms and add new ones. But currently it's just going to go and replace any spot where the water flowed over, aggressively. Here's a spot where water flowed over aggressively, and very little soil loss. This is the benefit of having the log in there. So some soil was lost. The log, I don't think I used to be able to see it, but the log prevent additional erosion. Here's a spot where a tremendous amount of water washed over. Branch is good, vegetation up there even better. And that's about a 1 foot tall, 4 foot wide berm. And any organic matter that we lost is right here on this microdetritus berm. Cool guys, thanks for watching.